The youngest member of the Trump family, Barron Trump, has spent a significant portion of his life in the public eye, but little is known about his personal experiences and aspirations. What is life like for the youngest Trump? Why is he called Little Donald? In this video, we delve into the life of Barron Trump, shedding light on his background, education, interests, and future prospects. From his multilingual abilities to his luxurious lifestyle, from his passion for sports to his career aspirations, let's explore the fascinating world of Donald Trump's youngest son. Birth and family. Barron Trump is the only child of Melania Trump and Donald Trump. In total, Donald Trump has 5 children from his 3 marriages. His 3 oldest children, Donald Trump Jr., Ivanka, and Eric, are from his first marriage with Ivana Trump. Tiffany, his 4th child, is the daughter of his second marriage to Marla Maples. The 5th and youngest child is 17-year-old Barron, who is the only child of Donald Trump's current marriage to Melania. There is a significant age gap between Barron and his older siblings. Donald Jr., the eldest child, is 29 years older than Barron. This age difference makes Barron the youngest among the Trump children, with Tiffany, the next youngest, being 13 years older than him. Barron Trump entered the world on March 20, 2006, arriving about a year after the marriage of his parents, Donald and Melania. As the offspring of his father's 3rd marriage, Barron was born into a unique family dynamic. Unlike his half-siblings, who were significantly older and resided separately from Melania, Barron essentially grew up as an only child during his early years. Donald chose the name Barron. The naming of Barron Trump, Donald and Melania's youngest child, was an interesting journey. Donald had a particular name in mind before Barron's arrival, a name he'd always liked but hadn't previously used for his other sons. That name was Barron. Melania was initially on board with this choice, but, interestingly, at the 11th hour, Donald had a change of heart regarding the name. As Donald explained, "It's a name I've always loved, but I never had the courage to use." He shared this sentiment with Melania, and it appeared that the name Barron was set to become their son's moniker. However, just before the final decision, Donald contemplated retracting his choice. He revealed this intriguing twist during an appearance on The Oprah Winfrey Show. In this revealing moment, Donald confessed to his last-minute doubts about the name Barron. He contemplated changing it, but Melania had already grown attached to it. She shared with Donald, "You can't take it away. I've been calling him Barron while he's been in my stomach, and you just can't take it away." Childhood and education. Throughout his upbringing, Barron Trump has had the privilege of attending various prestigious schools that have played a significant role in shaping his educational journey. While residing in New York City, he was enrolled at the Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School, located on Manhattan's Upper West Side. This institution provided him with a strong academic foundation, but life would soon take the Trump family on a new educational path. When Donald Trump assumed the presidency in January 2017, Barron continued his studies in New York City, completing the school year at Columbia Grammar. Subsequently, in May, it was announced that Barron would be attending St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Potomac, Maryland. Melania Trump expressed her enthusiasm for this educational institution, emphasizing its diverse community and dedication to academic excellence. In Melania's words, "We are very excited for our son to attend St. Andrew's Episcopal School. It is known for its diverse community and commitment to academic excellence. The mission of St. Andrew's is to know and inspire each child in an inclusive community dedicated to exceptional teaching, learning, and service," all of which appealed to our family. We look forward to the coming school years at St. Andrew's. This transition brought about changes not only in Barron's educational journey, but also in the family's educational choices. While attending St. Andrew's, the Trumps paid an annual tuition fee of approximately $40,000. marking a notable departure from the educational institutions selected by previous first families. Historically, first children, such as those from the Obama, Bush, and Clinton families, had attended Sidwell Friends, a private Quaker school with campuses in D.C. and Bethesda, Maryland. Following the conclusion of Donald's presidential term in 2021, it was revealed that Barron would be continuing his education at the Oxbridge Academy in Palm Beach, Florida, where he is set to graduate with the class of 2024. He took his classmates on a field trip to the White House. During Barron's final year at Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School, he took his entire fifth-grade class on a trip to Washington. Barron took the initiative to invite approximately 80 of his fifth-grade peers to join him on this special adventure. Of course, such an excursion required careful planning and coordination, so teachers and Secret Service agents were also part of the entourage. Together, they embarked on a journey to Washington, D.C., where they were in for an unforgettable experience. The highlight of their trip was undoubtedly the visit to the White House, where Barron's father, Donald Trump, welcomed the group. Meeting the president in the iconic residence is a rare and cherished opportunity. The group also toured the nation's capital and stayed overnight at a hotel before returning home. Attacks online. During his father's tenure in the White House, Barron Trump, despite his young age, found himself in the public eye and faced unwarranted attacks and criticism online. In a show of empathy and solidarity, former first daughter Chelsea Clinton stepped in to defend Barron against the online bullying. Through several tweets, she called for others to show restraint and allow Barron the opportunity to grow up without the constant scrutiny and harsh criticism that he was subjected to. Chelsea expressed her belief that it was high time for the media and everyone to give Barron Trump the space and privacy he deserved to have a normal and carefree childhood, away from the harsh spotlight that often accompanies the first family. Another former first daughter, Jenna Bush Hager, also lent her voice to the chorus of support for Barron. She openly expressed her frustration with the attacks on Barron, emphasizing the fact that he had no say in his father's decision to run for the presidency. Barron, as a young adolescent, found himself in an extraordinary and challenging position, thrust into the limelight due to circumstances beyond his control. Multilingual abilities. Barron Trump possesses an impressive linguistic ability that sets him apart from many. He is known to be trilingual, a remarkable feat. While it's true that all of Donald Trump's children have some knowledge of the French language, Barron's language proficiency reaches even greater heights. From a very young age, Barron displayed a natural aptitude for languages. He embarked on a journey to learn his mother's native language, Slovenian, and his progress was nothing short of extraordinary. By the tender age of 5, Barron had already mastered the Slovenian language, showcasing his linguistic prowess. He seamlessly conversed with his mother and grandparents in Slovenian, adding to his linguistic repertoire. Melania Trump, in an interview with People back in 2009, proudly shared this impressive achievement. At the time, Barron was just 3 years old and was already fluent in both Slovenian and English. Furthermore, he was in the process of learning French, demonstrating his remarkable language skills at an early age. Melania couldn't help but express her pride in her son's linguistic abilities, particularly emphasizing his fluency in 2 languages. During an appearance on The Joy Behar Show in 2011 when Barron was 5, she exclaimed, "Barron speaks 2 languages completely perfectly. Luxurious lifestyle." Barron Trump's lifestyle has long been associated with luxury and opulence, which became particularly evident during his stay at the Trump Tower in New York City. When the Trump family relocated to the White House, it's worth noting that this transition wasn't an upgrade for Barron in terms of the extravagance he was accustomed to. In a revealing interview with Parenting via Redbook, Melania Trump shed light on the lavishness of Barron's life at Trump Tower. Here, Barron enjoyed a lifestyle that can only be described as sumptuous. Notably, Barron had an entire floor dedicated to himself within the Trump Tower's 3-floor penthouse in New York City. This extravagant space allowed him to express his creativity freely, even to the extent of drawing on the walls of his own rooms. His living quarters were nothing short of a child's dream, with elements like planes and helicopters incorporated into the decor, creating a theme reminiscent of the grandeur of the Palace of Versailles. Despite the luxury of their Trump Tower residence, Barron and Melania were no strangers to the concept of multiple residences. Throughout the year, they would embark on journeys to various homes, each more opulent than the last. These included a sprawling 60-room estate in upstate New York, a palatial 15,000-square-foot residence in Beverly Hills, and, of course, Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in Palm Beach, often hailed as his crowning jewel. Given the allure of their existing lifestyle, it's hardly surprising that Barron and Melania didn't rush to join Donald Trump in the nation's capital. However, Barron's life as a presidential son was, by all accounts, just as luxurious. According to Inquisitor, the White House was impeccably prepared to cater to the Trump family's preferences, with a dedicated personal staff ensuring that they had instant access to their favorite foods, snacks, and personal items. First presidential son. Barron Trump was status as the first son of a U.S. president in several decades has marked a significant historical moment. He holds the distinction of being the first presidential son to reside in the White House since the era of John F. Kennedy, Jr. To put this into perspective, the United States had experienced a string of presidencies where the leaders had only daughters, starting in 1963. As such, Barron Trump's presence in the White House brings a change in the presidential lineage that hasn't been witnessed for a considerable period of time. Sporting interests. Barron Trump's interests extend beyond golf, as he has demonstrated a passion for soccer. He has been seen wearing an Arsenal Football Club shirt, which indicates his enthusiasm for the sport. This passion for soccer isn't just for show. Barron actively participates in the sport. He joined the D.C. United Under-12 team and the Development Academy, showcasing his commitment to the sport from a young age. Additionally, Barron was part of the Arlington Soccer Association's Under-14 team. In 2017, a memorable event took place when the Major League Soccer team, D.C. United, visited the White House. They presented Barron with a personalized, signed, black and red soccer ball, creating a unique connection between the presidential son and the world of soccer. Barron's athletic abilities haven't gone unnoticed by his family. His mother, Melania, praised him as a great athlete, emphasizing that he displayed these qualities at a young age. Donald Trump, his father, also acknowledged Barron's natural athletic talent, stating that he was at an age where he was just beginning to learn and develop his skills. One intriguing aspect of Barron's sporting interests is his height. Several photos have circulated showing that Barron is a few inches taller than his father, who stands at an impressive 6 feet 3 inches. This height advantage led to playful speculations about Barron's potential in other sports like basketball. However, for now, Barron's dedication remains to soccer, and he appears content with his role in the sport. Little Donald. Barron Trump, often referred to as Little Donald, has exhibited a strong-willed and independent personality since his toddlerhood. He seems to share some striking personality traits with his father, who is known for his ironclad determination. Those who have known Barron since his early years, like former attendant Tony Sinecal, can attest to his firm determination. In an interview with Inside Edition in 2016, Sinecal recounted an amusing incident when Barron was just 2.5 years old. He said, "I took his breakfast into him. He was sitting in his high chair and he said, 'Tony, sit down. We need to talk.'" Melania Trump, Barron's mother, acknowledges her son's strong-minded nature. She has described Barron as a very special and intelligent boy, emphasizing his independence and strong opinions. Melania noted that Barron knows exactly what he wants and is not hesitant to express his desires. At times, she playfully refers to him as Little Donald, a nod to his assertive and determined character. Love for golf. Barron Trump's love for golf is a notable aspect of his life. When he's not focusing on his studies, he shares his passion for golf with his father, Donald Trump, and the two enjoy teeing off whenever Donald's schedule allows. Melania Trump, Barron's mother, has highlighted the special bond between father and son, describing golf as their favorite father-son activity. According to Melania, a typical father-son day often involves going out for dinner together and playing golf. Barron's affection for golf started at a young age and became evident as a significant pastime for him. In fact, he was so enthusiastic about the sport that he expressed a desire to pursue it professionally. At the age of 5, Barron reportedly informed his family that he aspired to follow in his father's career footsteps. He wanted to become both a businessman, like Donald Trump, and a professional golfer. Melania shared this insight in a 2018 interview with Parenting, recounting how Barron loved building things and taking them apart to create something new. She noted that Barron exhibited remarkable attention to detail in his drawings, expensive tastes. Barron Trump's tastes and interests extend to the world of fashion. Described by his mother Melania as someone who doesn't shy away from formal attire, Barron has a penchant for dressing up and even enjoys wearing a tie, much like his father, Donald Trump. Melania shared in a 2013 interview with ABC News that Barron is not your typical sweatpants child, and that he appreciates looking sharp. As he has grown, Barron's interest in fashion has continued to develop. At the age of 14, he exhibits a strong passion for style and clothing. Melania, who herself is known for her sense of fashion, has played a role in nurturing her son's sartorial inclinations. She has been known to indulge Barron in high-quality skincare products and cosmetics. In a testament to his mother's influence, Barron has learned the importance of skincare and has developed his own skincare routine. Melania has introduced him to top-tier skincare products, including a Caviar Complex C6 moisturizer, which happens to be one of her personal favorites. This exclusive moisturizer comes with a price tag of up to $150. Melania revealed in a 2013 interview with ABC News that she applied this luxurious skincare product to Barron from head to toe, emphasizing its fresh and appealing scent, which he particularly enjoys. Privacy. Barron Trump, like his older siblings, has had to adapt to life in the public eye from a very early age, especially with the heightened public interest surrounding his father's original candidacy for the presidency. Given his family's prominent status, it comes as no surprise that Barron has learned the importance of being camera-ready and handling media attention with poise. Even before his father's presidential campaign, Barron had already experienced his media debut. At the tender age of 8, he made an appearance on his father's television show, The Apprentice. While Donald Trump is comfortable with Barron garnering public interest, Melania, his mother, has expressed a desire for him to have as normal a childhood as possible. Settling into their new life in the White House, Melania acknowledged that Barron's life had changed, and it was no longer the typical childhood he might have experienced. The family's move to Washington, D.C. has meant that Barron is exposed to a level of attention and scrutiny that sets him apart from his peers. Despite this, Melania has been dedicated to protecting her son from the pressures and expectations of public life. She has made considerable efforts to ensure that Barron receives the kind of childhood that he truly deserves, striving to balance the unique circumstances that come with being a part of the first family while safeguarding his privacy and well-being. Relationships and family. As the youngest child in a large family, Barron Trump shares a close bond with his nieces and nephews. With a significant age gap between him and his oldest sibling, Donald Trump Jr., who is his senior by 29 years, Barron has a unique position in the family dynamics. This age difference positions him to be closer in age to his nieces and nephews rather than his siblings. As the Trump family tree continues to grow, the household is bustling with life, Barron's father, Donald, has welcomed 10 grandchildren into the family fold ranging from 3 to 16 years of age. The eldest of these grandchildren is Kai, who is the 16-year-old daughter of Donald Trump Jr. and is just under 2 years younger than her uncle Barron. This age proximity offers Barron the opportunity to relate to his nieces and nephews in a way that bridges the generational gap, allowing him to engage with them in a manner that reflects their shared experiences and interests. Sneaker obsessed. Barron Trump's fashion sense extends to his choice in footwear, and like many teenagers, he has shown a keen interest in sneakers. On numerous occasions, he has been photographed sporting stylish New Balance kicks, indicating a preference for this particular brand. This fondness for New Balance sneakers became evident in 2017 when Barron reportedly paired his prep school uniform with custom New Balance trainers. His eye for fashionable yet comfortable footwear was further highlighted in January when he was spotted wearing another set of New Balance sneakers. This time he opted for a pair in pale suede with a distinctive reflective logo, showcasing his evolving taste in footwear that combines style and comfort. No nanny. Barron doesn't have a nanny. Melania Trump has embraced a hands-on approach to parenting when it comes to her son, Barron. Her commitment to being actively involved in her son's upbringing is evident in various aspects of their daily lives. Melania's dedication extends to the extent of personally preparing Barron's school lunches. In a 2015 interview with People magazine, Melania spoke about her refusal to hire a nanny to raise Barron. She underlined the importance of being present for her 9-year-old son, emphasizing the need for a parental figure who can offer guidance and support during his formative years. Melania's stance on parenting reflects her commitment to being an integral part of Barron's upbringing. While a young woman does work with Barron, as mentioned by Donald Trump several days after Melania's interview was published, it's clear that Melania's active presence remains a consistent feature in her son's life. She's often seen personally picking up Barron from school, reinforcing her role as a devoted and hands-on mother. Future outlook. As Barron Trump embarks on his journey through adolescence, the path ahead may still be filled with numerous opportunities and potential directions. The foundations for a successful future have been carefully laid, offering him a range of possibilities to explore and develop. While his childhood dreams and aspirations may have evolved over time, one cannot ignore the influence of his family's prominent business background. With a father like Donald Trump, who has carved a distinct path in the business world, it's conceivable that Barron might choose to follow a similar trajectory. The guidance and mentorship he could receive in the realm of business are substantial, making it a promising avenue for him to explore. Furthermore, Barron's interests in sports, particularly his enthusiasm for golf, might open doors in that domain. While it remains to be seen whether he would pursue a professional career in sports, his passion for the game could lead to various opportunities, whether in playing, promoting, or managing sports-related ventures. Additionally, Barron has shown an inclination towards fashion and grooming, which could also shape his future pursuits. With his strong interest in these areas, he might explore opportunities in the fashion industry, design, or even launch his own fashion-related endeavors. The future for Barron Trump is undoubtedly promising, and as he matures and gains more insight into his passions and interests, the path he ultimately chooses will become clearer. Will he follow in his father's footsteps, whether in the realm of business or elsewhere? Only time will reveal the full extent of his potential and aspirations. Now, as we've explored various aspects of Barron Trump's life and personality, we'd love to hear from you. Which facts about Barron surprised you the most, and do you believe he's likely to follow in his father's footsteps? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed this content and want to stay updated on more engaging stories, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your support and thank you for joining us. Until next time, goodbye for now.